we are away from Ireland. We are in Edinburgh, or I don't know how they say it, but I actually say it as Edinburgh. So anyways, we're in Edinburgh, Scotland, and in Dean Village. Dean Village is one of the places where you should visit. It's a lovely village, but it doesn't look like a village exactly. There are houses from the 19th century here, and you can see around the surroundings. It's a lovely residential area just by the river. Now we are in the farmers market. We're visiting the farmers market in Edinburgh, Scotland. Well, there are every kinds of things. They're cooking amazing dishes, so I am so tempted to try some of them. There's Spanish street food. There are some other things that are sold. There's some knitting work, interestingly, so you can basically find anything. It's a lot more different compared to the Bondance market, the farmers market in Oslo. So you can definitely visit here, but it's only open on Sundays. I started my day in Scotland, Edinburgh, with a mulled wine, with a glass of mulled wine with brandy, which was amazing. It heated me up. It was lovely. But after that, now I'm having a cinnamon bun, a cinnamon roll, and it's actually from a famous coffee shop, but this is basically bread, dude. This is not a cinnamon bun, I'm sorry. So it wasn't actually a satisfying breakfast except the mulled wine, but I definitely recommend you to go to the farmers market on Sunday and have a mulled wine with brandy. The gentleman who was selling that was also super kind, and he said that this mulled wine was actually his wife's special recipe, so it was even more special. Right now I'm just next to the Scott Monument, which is a monument in the memorial of writer William Scott. This is a Victorian memorial, and as you can see, yeah. Don't worry, I took a short video of the monument as well, and this monument has 287 steps until the top of the monument. And except that, well, to be honest, there aren't many things to see around Edinburgh. We recently visited the National Royal Scottish Academy's art exhibition, which was lovely. There's another exhibition for free, which you can visit, and those are quite pleasant since the weather is also so cold. But except that, you can also do some sightseeing and drink some good coffee. I don't think that there's much you can do around Scotland, Edinburgh, but of course it's still interesting to see another city, another country, and I should admit that the Scottish accent is a lot more difficult to understand compared to the Irish accent, so just keep that in mind. We finally managed to see the Edinburgh Castle. It's an 11th century castle, so it's quite old, and there are many things to see inside, I believe, like crown jewels and some other things. And you can buy your tickets online for the best prices, but even the best prices per adult will cost you £18. And unfortunately, there are no student discounts, which is sad at the moment. And since we are quite hungry, we didn't have like a proper breakfast outside of the pastries, mulled wine and coffee. Well, that's a lot of things, but that's definitely not a breakfast. So yeah, we will not be entering the castle. But if you want to, you can just see the castle from outside, which is also beautiful since it's such a historical castle. And you can also see a beautiful view of the I'm sorry, I think I'm quite tired after all those steps. Anyways, you can see a beautiful view of the castle, both the castle and the beautiful city view of Edinburgh. And before climbing up to the stairs of the castle, you can also walk from the Royal Mile, which is a long street where you can see many cashmere shops and some whiskey shops, plenty of whiskey shops actually, but that street is quite touristy, so I don't recommend you to buy anything from that street. Unless you just want to look around just for browsing, then that's okay. And apart from that, on that Royal Mile, there is a church. I forgot to check the church's name because I'm such an amazing vlogger, so I forget to add details all the time. Anyways, that church has a market where the local artists sell their art crafts, which is beautiful. So if you're looking for some original souvenirs, you can also check that church. On our third day in Scotland, we came to Glasgow. Well, the train from Edinburgh to Glasgow takes 1 hour approximately. You can take the express train or you can also take the longer train, but I suggest you to take the express one because it's gonna take you 40 minutes or so. So it's quite a short trip to Glasgow from Edinburgh, and Glasgow is a small but nice city, I should say. There aren't many things to do. Currently we are in the Gallery of Arts, which has a free admission for all, and this is also amazing. I really appreciate that both the Royal Academy of Arts in Edinburgh and also the Academy of Arts in here, Glasgow, would just make these admissions free for everyone, which is lovely. The security came in while I was taking a video. She just appeared again, and I got so embarrassed, so I couldn't finish my video. But anyways, she's never gonna see me again, so I can just shoot my video and go downstairs for the other exhibition. So let's keep on with our Glasgow tour.